from these lands.
Hello everyone, welcome to an episode of my Dol Amroth campaign footage for the Fight and
Our realm
Conquer.
is expanding.
Last time we took two cities, Burzagat and well exterminated by the way, and we also took the other one. I think it's called Dorfgat. No, it's called Otilbet. Whatever that may mean, it is called like that. Alright, so we have, according to win, we need one more settlement. Is this gonna be the last episode? Potentially yes. For me, the campaign is over. I pretty much have won. I have killed everybody in existence, literally, and I might say it's only over as soon as Rune's dead. Yes, and I might actually add in one more episode where I show the Battle of Rune, but we'll talk about that later. All right. First of all, this settlement is gonna fall, so let's end the turn. We're also moving out that diplomat who finally got released. Finally is free. I had to think 25 years or something stuck there. He's finally free from the western side of Misty Mountains. Oh dear. Oh well. Dol's bearable. Now they could betray me and they probably will be my next conquest. If I would continue, they would be my next conquest, which
Watch for the enemy.
Dwaynian, what do you want? If you want peace, I guess I'll take it.
Watch for the enemy.
I don't really care. But Doors of Khazad-dûm. How much land did they got? Oh, he was the faction leader, the one I killed. So, what do you know? End of 10 reports. Gondor is weak. It's actually Gondor is overpowered. But Austin area. I have a diplomat here.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna talk to Dwaynian. It's just for the better. I just talk to them. Oh, there's a gigantic army here. Wow.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I will only address
Oh, that's
you
the army I
in
was
battle.
thinking about before. They're not gonna take it because they should take it back. It's a very rich settlement. I have a lot of guys here. A lot of extra unit. How dear. Oh, so you became better. Well, you're 90 years old. You better become better. It's not that bad actually. And Brannian, which isn't born in Dol Amroth, which looks exactly the same as the person I lost before. Right, we'll build up some units here. Doesn't matter now. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, who knows, right? Okay. You can also recruit like these guys. You know, these guys are pretty good, these guys are pretty good. You know, I can recruit them as well. Yeah, we're gonna
Awaiting your command.
solve this.
Well, this
And we're just
evil.
gonna solve it.
Let
They
us
have
claim this
853
field.
men. They have some privateer axemen, which is really good, and they have some armor defenders. Do you think they will stand the might against this? I sincerely doubt it. They will potentially die horrendous and maybe slow. It depends how fast they can get inside. We'll see. See you guys on the battlefield though.
Don't let them any further.
Alright, we'll start deploying men. And it's gonna be the same thing as the previous battle, isn't it? We're just gonna blow. Oh, actually, it's a castle. Think like this is not a city. Alright, let's deploy the men. Where did they have? Oh, they don't have any. We'll just blow the hell out of that wall. And we're gonna send in our Rogers first because they're the fastest. No. Go over here. And then our massive amount of infantry. We send them over here. There we go. Alright. What I will be doing, I'm gonna exterminate the hell out of this. I'm just gonna blow it up here. We're gonna speed it on 6 times speed. Adderhill and his little friend are gonna come here as well. His new young companion. I'm not gonna say anything about that. There we go. Go forward as well. You guys can run. Doesn't matter, you know. These guys should be scared right now. I don't think they are being very happy at the moment. It's kind of sad. I mean, if you think about this, why can't you use this to defend? This actually is a defensive monster. If you think about it, you could do so much in this keep. It'd be so hard to take about it as well. It'd also be extremely hard to put your men, but hey, it would be amazingly hard to take as well. Considering this is the only entrance. Never mind. You could probably break one of the walls. That would be nice. but it cannot attack buildings. It's indestructible.
We've breached our enemy's walls.
Just kind of interesting though. Some stuff is indestructible somehow. Alright, they're gonna go inside. You guys fire at this. Just go closer and fire at that. Alright, just fire at it. Actually, you can already fire at something. Fire at that. Fire the armor defenders. You guys go inside. I'm gonna actually slow this down a bit. Half the units will go this way. About half the units will go this way. Alright. You guys can run inside. Thank you. Archers. I didn't put you in one group, which is stupid of me. And we also got one infantry unit, which is barely sitting back here. Alright, you go just in the middle. There we go. Cavalry getting here as well. They're pulling back. Just interesting. Probably smart. Like, we don't want to go near that. Pull back. Oh, what's my... Well, let's get my archers over here. Let them get the fire at this unit. Fire this, thank you. Fire the big lump here. Get to normal speed now. Cavalry, get inside, please, thank you. We'll go around, let me attack him in the side. Alright,
If we
you
continue
guys.
like this, we will smash the enemy.
You guys go here. Go this way. It's the best. Let's stop firing at will. You'll kill more of my own guys than you'll do anything else, so let's not take the risk here, shall we? Why are you guys not going inside? There we go. Like, why are you not going inside? Is it too dangerous for you? Alright, you guys can stop firing now. You'll kill off my own men, which is not good. Alright, go around here like this, and charge him from over here. Adriel, you will do this one. You'll just kill off these guys. Have fun. You'll use that Iron Fist. Oh, don't tell me there's a cavalry trying to get through here. You're going to the wrong side, Adriel. Really, you are. Oh well. Go over here. At least you're helping in the push, I guess. But you're going to the wrong side, Adriel. You really are. Infantry here. We're moving closer. Not sure what you guys are doing here, but hey. With that, I mean, you go over here.
Our soldiers
Now,
have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Charge, please. Thank you. Charge into them. There we go. Adriel, you charge them here. You go over here and actually get them stuck. Alright, so how many do they have left here? Not much. These guys should now be overrun by cavalry charges. Let's pull back and see how much my cavalry already killed. Yeah, as you can see. Their morale's shaken up from that, and they kinda are being slaughtered now. Charging there again. Soon we'll have Dead and Glory ready for it, which is kinda good. Get out of there now. Get in there. Some Western armed defenders here are left. Alright. One more charge here should be sufficient. Considering they're so clumped up, a charge could just wreck them. And I think they would just break. Ah, they're already breaking as we speak.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, there won't be much of them left as soon as I charge them. I'm getting also surrounded. Actually, my guys are surrounded soon. Yeah, they're broken. It's over here. Adderhill is having fun. They're not dying off as fast as I would want them to, but these guys, but hey. Alright, infantry. Just move in. Move infantry and kill them all. Thank you. Go in there. Adriel, move back a bit. And charge it them over here. Come on. Not gonna be a good charge, but at least you pull off something with the charge of this. That was a better charge than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. Just a slaughterfest now. It's pretty much over. Use Iron Fist. Come on, good charge into on this flank, and they'll be in so much trouble now. Yeah, they took some damage from that. Good. The Western defenders here also having a bit of trouble. The private dragsmen have been destroyed. Rally the man. Look at the defense speed. Alright. Yeah, it's now slaughterfest, isn't it? You know what? Everybody, alt, go in. Slaughter time. Adderhill, the old bastard. Actually, kind of fitting. He was the guy who led the first attack in the entire campaign, and he will be ending this campaign with this fight. He is gonna be the one leading the charge in order to kill off. He killed the first guy, and he will kill off the last one of them all. Which is kind of good.
Good tidings.
Kind of
The
fitting.
enemy general lies dead.
You know what? No, we can do it like this. I'm gonna give him the honor of finishing this. Adderhill, you're the only one who's gonna remain here. Alright? You will be the one finishing
We've lost
this
control
fight.
of the castle.
Everybody move back. I don't care how many I would lose from it. Everybody move freaking back. Now. Move back and do not stay here. You are ordered to stand down. Adderhill will finish this. As he should. Come on, get out there. Don't fight. Don't fight. You guys are denying my orders. How dare you. Alright. Oh, we're gonna take a good charge. Good charge. Everybody move back. They're gonna watch from these guys. And now we're gonna watch. Right. Here's Adderhill. Where is he? Where is Adderhill himself? We'll find Adderhill himself first. Of course. We must find the old bastard. Guy who conquered the world, literally. Where is he? Where is he himself? Is this him? Could be. Who is he? And where is he? Is he one of these guys? It's not a banner carrier, I'm pretty sure of that. It could be this one. Could be him here over here. He's pretty bloodied. I think it's him. They all look the same though. Where is he? Huh. I can't find him. Alright, let's just watch the charge here, shall we?
This is a clear victory.
Adderhill finished it. He finished the fight. Prince Adderhill, the infantryman. How long does he have that title? I think he had like 15 titles already. Alright. See you on the campaign map to do some stuff. And that settlement has fallen.
They are gone from these lands.
Exterminate this location.
We have gained a territory.
Yeah, we're not gonna watch that too long because of copywriting issues, right? Alright, probably might cut that out to be honest. That song is kind of bad. Because it copyrights me. Okay, this settlement has fallen, and the enemy army routs. We have gotten victory, but before we end this, I must show this. Wait, whoa, toggle war, what? Toggle foe. Foe. There it is. God, it's been a while since I used that thingy. Alright. We'll do a summary about every faction first. Alright, a faction that are still alive. We'll start off with the Dwarves of Erdogan. Dwarves of Erdogan, actually pretty strong. They're holding their lands pretty well. As you can see, they're holding this territory pretty well. They are having, you know, they're fighting against neutral faction. What? Apparently can't. Are they in war with? Are they in war with the? Masuda? I didn't know that. Are they in war with? Are they in war? Let me see that. Right. So we have the Bree and Iron Hills are in war with the dwarves are at the win. Oh my, I did not know that. The dwarves in war with one another. I did not know. Huh, okay, that's interesting. Okay, good to know, good to know. I didn't know that. But actually they're taking territory. Huh, they're taking the other dwarves' territory. I like that. Good work, dwarves of Erlewin. You're doing well. Alright, then we're gonna go to the Northern Dunedin. Northern they hold their lands vast. They're kind of being divided into in the southern part and the northern part, which is kind of interesting, really. But it's kind of good. I mean, they can hold their lands good. They're not in war with Bree. If they were in war with Bree, I think Bree would be in trouble because Bree would have so much land to instantly defend because they control the capital is here and a lot of rich settlements like Orchards. I don't think Orchards is that rich, but Orchards is rich because of Bree trade and such. Also Mangalan, and then the entire Shire, which isn't that great. The Shire is pretty small lands, but hey, it's a lot of money in it. Sackville apparently actually has been rebelled, probably because they don't give autonomy to the hobbits. Happens. Alright, so Bree, we're gonna go now to Linden, Haven of Linden. I don't think they're in war with anybody. Or if they are in war with anybody, I think they would probably go with the dwarfs or with the freaking Bree, which would make them crumble apart, literally. They can't fight that much again. Look at how many armies of
I
the
am a
elves are
warrior,
here.
not
I
a
do wonder if
diplomat.
Glorfindel is still alive. And look at this, Erlewin also with massive
They're not looking
armies.
to fight you.
As you can see, the dwarfs are not gonna lose from Bree. They're too powerful. They're too stubborn.
Back off before I take
They're
a
not
liking
gonna
to your
lose.
land. Don't let us bother you. We're not the
I wonder
enemy.
if Gimli still lives as well. And Gloin, well, Gloin is probably dead, but I wonder if they're still alive. Alright, then go for the massive conqueror of this entire campaign, Bree. The faction that destroyed the Dunedain, Isengard, and Endwait. 3 factions own it, crushed. Which is kind of impressive for a knight to do. The AI never normally does it. Normally they fight to a standstill. Pretty much what's happening between these factions. But I do believe this is actually taken from Bree. So they are losing. They are losing land, which is interesting. After so much winning, they actually got lost. But that's probably because they are spreading their armies thin against also Rohan. Rohan, they're also in war with them, which means they're in war with 3 factions. They're in war with freaking with Rohan in the war with Erlewin. They're probably also in war with Linden. Let me check that out, to be honest. Right, Kingdom of Rohan, Breland and Shire. No, they're only in war with the... No, I'm looking wrong. They're in war with, yeah, only 2 factions. Still, they're actually allied with Linden, which is interesting. Huh, okay. So if they could get Linden to fight the dwarves, they actually might hold. I don't think they will, though. So yeah, Rohan holding their lands greatly. They're actually taking back territory from Bree. Bree is not going to stop this assault. If this campaign would continue, I think Bree would be... Actually, Bree would be crumbling apart. They're too big and they can't maintain their walls. Which is kind of stupid of them. Oh well. Then we're going to move on to Khazad-dûm. Khazad-dûm is holding their lands firmly. They're of course holding Khazad-dûm itself, and they're holding some lands in Erekion. This settlement is holding them really, really greatly. They're also holding some of the mountains, and they're holding pretty well. I think they're also holding Isengard, are they? They're holding this settlement over here, which still belongs to... Yeah, it belongs to Khazad-dûm. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Then we're gonna go to Rivendell. Rivendell, that was the vassal. They were the vassal of freaking Angmar. I have no idea how that one happened. It only happened for one moment though. But Rivendell is holding their lands. They're not gaining any much lands. They only gain, I think, 1 settlement. Well, 2 settlements. These 2. That's all they gained. I think they're in alliance with. I believe they're in alliance with the dwarves of the Iron Hills. Let me check that out. Kingdom of Dale, Vale of Anduin. No, they're in war with Imladris. Oh my god. So yeah, another faction that has been a horrible conqueror in this entire campaign, the Dwarfs of the Iron Hills. Yeah, they have conquered a lot. Let's start off. They started off here fighting against Rune. They lost against Rune pretty badly. Rune, well, is holding one of their settlements still. The last settlement, by the way. And then they started conquering the mountains and actually going to Angmar and actually crushing Angmar. They were the one that crushed Angmar, probably together with the Dunedain. And maybe also with help from the Elf Lewin. Alright, so they started crushing them, then they started making war with factions they shouldn't have gotten in war with. One of them being the Vale of Anduin. The Vale of Anduin is probably it's now a vassal, I believe. But let me check it out. Allies. Actually, it's kind of so long I don't remember it all. Dear Lord. Galadriel. Khazad-dûm. Yeah, actually, they're vassals of Anduin. Anduin became their vassal. They're not strong enough to hold anymore. So yeah, they destroyed the Misty Mountains, probably together with Rivendell and so on. And maybe also with Galadriel and the Vale of Anduin, actually. Then they decided to make war with the good factions, which resulted in them having
What do you want?
trouble. As you can see, they are losing some stuff now to the Ealdluin, and they're probably also getting their asses kicked by the elves. And potentially they also get attacked by the other elves. I mean, they're in war with another few factions as well. Which I have to remember it. I can't remember it. They're also in war with Northern Dunedain. Ah, that's the issue. They're in war on 3 fronts, which is gonna get them killed. Big time. Alright, then we're gonna move on to Galadriel. Galadriel herself. Galadriel herself is weak. She's nothing. She probably was one of the factions that hold off Mirkwood for a certain time. Mirkwood was strong, but Mirkwood was not strong enough in order to hold off Dale, Galadriel, me, and freaking the other ones. So yeah. So it's kind of interesting. The thing is though, they didn't gain any land. They gained this settlement, and that's about it. They also gained 1 settlement in the south, and they held their lands. That's it. They're not big enough. They could easily be destroyed in 2 to 3 turns. They're nothing. Their armies are small and weak. They do not have any money. They do not have anything. They're just a weak faction of uselessness. Then we move on to the Thranduil. Thranduil, same thing. They hold on their lands. They're just being strong on their own lands, nothing else. They're not strong. Then we go to Dale. Dale is the one who will hold back the Shadow Rune for a long time. They hold back the Shadow Rune against the Wind, which is not going to be... which actually resulted in them losing a lot of their territories, but they regained it after Rune started losing their power. They regained some stuff together with Dwayne. Dwayne took back most of their lands, which belonged to them, from the origin of the game, because Rune was so weakened because of me. I just destroyed Rune. I actually just literally crushed Rune and just bled them dry. It was kind of nice. They also resulted in destroying Mirkwood after Mirkwood has been weakened by me as well. Mirkwood has been taken, and I could not find Mirkwood without actually entering their lands and actually pissing off Dale. So I decided not to go there, because, well, why would I go there, really? Why would I go there if I want to make another war on this front where I was already having troubles with Rune because they had so much men coming to me, which was ridiculous. So I didn't want to decide to go in war with Dale and just spread my front to ridiculous levels. So yeah, which also resulted in me leaving a general here for like a long time until I just said like screw it, I'll just recruit some basic units here in order off Dale. They never attack me. They're not liking me, but they never attack me. Probably because they're scared. Because I don't think they could hold me off anyway. Their armies are kind of great here, as you can see, but not enough. They could maybe, if they would fight me, they might have enough strength in order to take the settlements away from me, but then I would kick in and my armies would just flush them over. Then we're gonna go to Gondor, which is the last faction I must talk about, which still lives, by the way. The other factions I will talk about when I talk about my Disney. Gondor, the massive powerhouse in this entire world. Military, they are unmatched. They are unstoppable. Their army is infinite, and they cannot lose. I'll show this to you. Just look at this alone. This army alone is just ridiculous. They cannot be stopped. No faction in the world is strong enough to even think about them. I have no idea if any of the old ones are still alive. I believe this is one of the old ones. No, he's too young to be one of the old generals. I'm not really sure if Boromir, Faramir, they still live. I don't think they are. I know that Denethor died. Oh, he is the Forlong the Fat. He's still alive. He's one of the old ones. And that's about it. That's all I know of. There might be some of them left, yes, but I don't know. There's not armies of them. Yeah. I believe they're also recruiting men here. No, they're actually not, so they're not worried about Bree. I can't blame them. Bree is not in in a position to fight against Gondor, they would lose. Yeah, and then it comes to me. My faction. We start off with these settlements. These 2, 3, 4. No, we didn't have echelons. These 4 settlements I had in the beginning of the game. I took echelons in like the first turn, which was an easy take, which was my lands. Rightfully, it's mine. It's the rebel settlement. It was mine anyway. And then we start on a great campaign with my boats. Actually, started an invasion with our fleet, which was a small fleet, but we started off. Look at my boats now. My fleet is massive. My trade is massive. And Dol Amroth's making me not much money compared to Lynn here. Interesting. Then we went to Gobel Telfalas, and we started taking the coast. We started landing at Barat Harn, and we took it. We took Gobel Mitland, we took Ramland, and we started taking the coast quickly. We also took Khaldun and Umbar. I think we actually took Umbar and Khaldun and Ardumir first, and then this settlement, and then we went north, to be honest, but whatever. We took the coast first. We had a massive streak on the coast. We got invaded, on Umbar. We lost Umbar again. We retook it with our small knights, and we flushed them everybody out. We went north. We took everything we had, and we had the entire coastline. Then we started making a massive and endless war against Harad, which was just ridiculous. Harad was losing, but they had so much land, it took me forever to just traverse it. I said one general to just, okay, take it over. When I was this point, one general said like, okay, we'll take it over, settlement by settlement. It took forever until I finally crushed Arad here. In the meantime, I also destroyed Kant, which was a settlement over here, which was a few settlements here. We took this settlement and we pushed north towards here. We stalled it here and we held over here without anything doing. In the meantime, I was also making an two armies ready for Mordor. 2 armies of Mordor were waiting at Mornon. I was first thinking about assaulting at Minas Morgul, to be honest. But Gondor was taking it and were holding these settlements pretty firm. So I decided, okay, Gondor pushes from this side, I push from this side. So I knock at Mornon's gate and just run it over. I run over Mornon Gate and I run over Eisenmount, which was just no big deal. I just ran him over. Then I met the resistance of Mordor, which was pretty weakened. Unbeknownst to what I know, Gondor was destroying Mordor as I was destroying Harad. Due to my fact I was destroying Harad, Gondor could focus on only one enemy, which was Mordor. Mordor could not hold off Gondor when at its full might. So Mordor was just a weak shell of what it should be. With my invasion, Mordor was just crushed. Mordor blew up, and literally I took over the lands without any problem, which was kind of disappointing to me. But it was a good and slaughterfest. It was like you can see here, Boromir actually still lived here. How would he know? I'm not really. He should still live then. If he was living here, he should still be alive, because yeah, he should be. Either he died of a plague or disease, but he could still be alive. Huh. What do you know? No, he can't be alive because he would be the faction leader. Somebody else was the faction leader. Later on I checked, of course. So yeah, he probably died of disease, because he didn't die in battle as far as I know, because Gondor has been in the war for ages now. So yeah. Then my massive war against Rune began. Gondor was also fighting Rune, and they was pushing back Rune because they were so big, they were so powerful. No kidding.
Ready your weapons.
And then I came in with Rune. I just met horrible resistance. Rune was pumping out men after men after men after men. It was just stack after stack after stack. I couldn't break through. I was making no progress, and I was just pushing forward turn by turn, just slightly, one city at a time, until I reached the breaking point of Rune. Rune was just crumbling. Rune was also fighting in the north against the dwarves, and they were fighting against Dorwinion. Dorwinion was finally, after Rune being weakened up by me, were finally pushing back Rune to their rightful lands. They took back Karasant, and they finally took back almost Karasfalatrim, which they didn't though. I took it back before they could. The Dorwinion was also pushing back on the northern front here, together with the dwarves. However, the dwarves decided not to fight anymore and actually leave Rune be as soon as Rune actually pleaded for them probably for a truce. The Winian was keep fighting, but the Winian could not breach through because they were not strong enough. In the meantime, I actually had my breakthrough because of them being weaker in the north, and actually had to send troops there, and the Winian actually is just harassing them. I could just break through and take over entire thing until only the settlement, actually a settlement of its own, actually lasted for pretty long. It actually held their ground for fairly long till I took it, and well, it just gave me lots of money. And that was pretty much the thing of it. I started taking the lands of Rune over like it was nothing, and I just crushed them. Now only Rune has one settlement left, and I also destroyed the Winian. The Winian also has only one settlement left, and pretty much cannot do anything on its own. That was pretty much the campaign, and I'm gonna end it here. Probably this campaign is gonna be over. Maybe not forever. I might continue, and I might show you guys some battles if you guys want to. If you guys want me to continue, I will continue this, but I will be focusing on my Rune campaign I think I will focus on my Rune campaign now for full, together with my Shadow of Mordor Let's Playthrough, which I like the game quite a lot, actually. I like the game very, very much. If you guys want to continue with this, might be showing you some battles, like I might show you the Axan army to finish Rune, which is the last evil faction. I might show you that, or I might actually, if you guys want to, I can make a war against civil war against Gondor and actually crumble Gondor to oblivion, which would be an endless war. I mean, I would need like 5 stacks in order to beat all of this alone. But like, oh yeah, I fight this, I get attacked from all sides. I need more armies than that. Or I could go after Dale, I could go after Galadrim, I can go after the dwarves here, I could go after Bree itself. I could go after everybody. I can go after Rohan, which I probably won't because I like Rohan. Why would I? They never did anything wrong to me, they actually helped me out, and why would I fight against them? I don't see a point. Oh well, if you guys want me to continue, just say so. If not, this campaign is gonna be over, which took very long. It was being pretty slowed down. Maybe the fact Harad taking forever, and also maybe the fact that Rune took forever, which are probably the most slowest factions to fight against, because they're just slow. Also, I do believe, yeah, the settlement is nothing inside. Probably should teleport one guy over there and take it. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you did, and see you on the next. See you again in my Rune campaign. See you then. Bye.